The episode opens with an air of tension as Kris Jenner sits alone in her elegantly decorated living room, her eyes fixed on a tablet screen displaying her latest M.A.C. cosmetics campaign photo. Except it's not on the company's official channels, it's been leaked, spreading across social media in seconds. Kris's face tightens as she whispers under her breath, "Who leaked this?" She immediately calls her assistant, demanding the post be taken down before it spirals further out of control. Meanwhile, the M.A.C. social media team scrambles behind the scenes, frantically deleting posts, sending legal notices, and trying to contain the viral spread. The pressure builds, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The photo isn't just about marketing, it's about trust, family reputation, and the careful curation of a public image that Kris has spent decades building. As the family learns of the leak, Kim Kardashian's phone buzzes with dozens of messages from her sisters and team, some advising her to stay quiet, others urging her to defend the family publicly. Kim leans back in her chair, conflicted, thinking about the years she's spent on reality television, and the prospect of stepping away from the Kardashians entirely. She meets with her manager in a private office, discussing how scaling back from the show could allow her to focus more on her business empire, schemes, and personal wellness. Her manager cautions her about the implications, reminding her of the enormous platform and influence she would be leaving behind. But Kim feels a pull toward a quieter, more controlled life, one where she decides her narrative rather than the media. Meanwhile, Khloé Kardashian is navigating her own battles. Sitting in her living room, she addresses the camera with a rare moment of vulnerability, speaking candidly about the lingering effects of past controversies, including the Jordan Woods scandal. She explains that she's tired of having old conflicts define her, and while the public loves drama, she's determined to reclaim her own story. Kourtney, ever the more reserved sibling, quietly observes the unfolding chaos, feeling both frustration and concern. Through cryptic social media posts and subtle comments, she expresses unease at the constant public scrutiny, especially when trust within the family itself seems fragile. The tension escalates when all three sisters convene in Kris's office for an emergency family meeting. Kris, ever the strategist, emphasizes the importance of controlling the narrative. She reminds everyone that the world is watching, and how the family reacts now could set the tone for the entire season. Kim, calm yet firm, explains that her focus is shifting toward business ventures and personal projects, hinting that stepping back from the show doesn't mean she's abandoning the family, but it does signal a change in priorities. Khloé, visibly emotional, admits her frustration with how the media and public still drag old stories into new controversies, arguing that healing requires space and privacy. Kourtney, choosing her words carefully, emphasizes that boundaries are necessary for both personal peace and family harmony, subtly suggesting that the sisters have sometimes prioritized image over truth. As the conversation unfolds, the episode cuts to flashbacks of Kris Jenner reviewing the leaked photo, the M.A.C. team scrambling, and media outlets reporting on the scandal, as if it were a global crisis. Social media commentary explodes, dividing fans and critics into heated debates over loyalty, professionalism, and the Kardashian-Jenner brand. Interspersed with these moments are private scenes showing the sisters in personal reflection, Kim discussing with her children how she wants to shield them from constant public scrutiny, Khloé journaling her thoughts about being misunderstood, and Kourtney taking a walk alone, contemplating the cost of fame on family relationships. The narrative builds as tensions flare, culminating in a dramatic family dinner. The camera pans across the table, capturing subtle expressions, Kris's concerned, slightly anxious look, Kim's composed but contemplative demeanor, Khloé's quiet intensity, and Kourtney's restrained yet pointed reactions. Kris opens the discussion, directly asking Kim whether she truly plans to leave the show. Kim confirms her intentions to scale back, sparking mixed reactions among the siblings. Khloé gently reassures Kim, noting that each family member must navigate their own path, while Kourtney silently acknowledges the unspoken truth that change is inevitable, and controlling public perception will never be easy. As the dinner concludes, the episode shifts to a final montage teasing upcoming storylines, Kim in high-stakes meetings with her scheme's executives, Khloé attending a private therapy session, Kris confronting paparazzi about leaked images, and the family dealing with social media fallout in real time. The narrator closes the episode with a foreboding voiceover, hinting at both the internal and external conflicts that will define the season. Next time on Keeping Up with the Fallout, the lines between family loyalty and personal ambition blur, secrets come to light, and the price of fame tests even the closest bonds. Will the Kardashian-Jenner family weather the storm, or is the fallout just beginning? The screen fades to black, leaving viewers eager for the next installment, and setting the tone for a season packed with drama, revelations, and emotional confrontations. Hey, if you're loving this story so far, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. You'll get all the updates right when they drop, no FOMO here.